Imagine you're a goalkeeper in your favourite soccer team. When one day the manager comes up to you and says, "You're terrible, get out of our club." You feel terrible that night. You've been kicked out of your own soccer team. It's terrible. But the next day, things are looking better, as you've been invited to come and join Goalkeeping FC. You've been asked by Will Jennings to join Goalkeeping FC, who have told you you'll improve your goalkeeping if you join us. You accept. The story begins. Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing part 1, the official part 1 of goalkeeper training. We're going to do a 1 hour 30-minute video, and we're going to put it in to a 20-minute YouTube video. Hope you guys enjoy. Make sure to go and like and subscribe, and click down below. There should be Rebel Sport down below to get yourself some soccer goals, which I'll just zoom on. They're just down there. And some of these. Ladies and gentlemen. Goalkeeping gloves. What all goalkeepers need to succeed. If you don't have some at home, go and purchase them at Rebel Sport, or go and find some at another sports store. But Rebel Sport is the #1 most reliable Australian sports store, in my opinion. Go and check them out. Link is in the description. Without further ado, we're going to get on to our video, starting up with our first 5 minutes of stretching. Here we go! Right home, ladies and gentlemen. If you're like any professional goalkeeper, we're on the road to being a professional goalkeeper. Maybe not as realistic as we like it, but if you're any professional goalkeeper, you know that you need to stretch before doing anything, even just a simple training. Stretching for 5 minutes can loosen up your body so you don't get injured as much, which most goalkeepers don't get injured as often, but if you stretch, that will stop injury, almost certainly. So, just a 5-minute stretch, any stretches you want, but it doesn't matter. It's a 5-minute stretch, and that's all. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54. So that's the example if you're doing it just by yourself or just up against the wall. The table tennis I can't show you because you don't have a partner. But that's all you got to do for just a few minutes. It just warms up your hands and just... It's really fun actually. I do enjoy it. Do that every day and you'll become... Even just doing that, you'll become a bit better. So do that. Now after you've done your warm up, you need to get all your gear behind me, and you need to take it out to a field or a more open space than the shed. And we need to do our starting drill, which should be pretty fun. See you there. Right-ho. This first drill is about corners and long balls in towards the penalty area. So what we're going to do is we're going to get one of our soccer balls, and we're going to get a brick wall and a goal, which my goal is portable, and it's pretty small. It's not realistic. I'm going to try and save up and get a bigger one, now that I think about it. We've got a wall, and our goal, and our 2 soccer balls. So, I'm going to go over here with our pumped up soccer ball, and acts like we were marking at a corner. So, you can just see the middle of the goal. There's a small line, so we can see our middle of the goal. So I'm about the middle of the goal, and most times the goal would be a bit bigger, and you'd have a defender at this point marked at the back post. So if if a striker did come in and shot, the defender would be able to do that. But obviously this is just a training drill, so we can do this with no defender there. So we have to be good. This is about our throwing, because unless there is a second player, if there are two goalkeepers, one goalkeeper can throw it and the other goalkeeper can catch it. So it's about marking at corners, throwing the correct way to throw, which I'm not too sure about. I'll have to look it up. I kind of get an idea, and marking, no, I've already said that, and catching and punching if you need, because if there's a crowd in the box, and you need to get it out, you just punch it away. Sorry about that. There's no other way. Just punch, double fist it out of the penalty area. I'm so sorry about that. The ball hit the camera, so I am sorry. But that is our first drill of our training session. I'll give you a little demonstration. That's why we got our second ball. There's no other way, so I had to get a fist to it. More crowded in the penalty area. It wouldn't be as easy as this, but when you do get the ball far up, walk sideways so you can see your options. If you're going for a goal kick in a match. Good stop there. Saved it. Would have gone out for another corner. That was bad. So just a simple few minutes of that will improve a lot of things. So keep on doing that, and you'll be awesome. You'll be awesome at catching and marking at corners. If you want to as well with this drill, you can also practice your short ball work and bouncing ball work. I'll give an example now. So I'll just put the camera back. Right, we'll do an example. You save that, then you turn around the other way and just throw it, or just make you run at it. So it's just a throw, long ball, catch, and then and that one went over. but it's pretty simple. Move on to our second as well. You can also put the goal facing towards the brick wall, which we'll do in a minute. That's the wall. So now, where the halfway mark is, the goal is now facing the wall, which you can see now in just a second. The goal is now facing the wall, which is facing that way, and the goal's that way, facing that way. So it's now facing the goal, and you could just do the same thing, but now you're on facing towards the goal. So now both balls, I think, no. So now you goalkeepers can just do the same thing now, but now you've got a goal to protect. And it's okay if it goes out there, meaning it's a poor shot and you get a goal kick. Try and do it with a bit of power, so you have to make some reflex saves. Don't have my gloves on, but you have to make some reflex saves. We won't do that one, we'll do that tomorrow. But that's a good idea if you want to practice away from this video. You can do that as well. Now we're moving on to our next drill. If you've done a lot of work and you feel hot, go and get your bag over there, get some water. I'm going to do that and move on to our next drill, which is catching. Some more high balls catching work now, but it'll involve the goal, and we'll set that up now. So now the goal's just away from the wall, just a tiny bit. And now, if you're doing this with another goalkeeper, one of yous, I'm not, so I can't show you that, but one of yous can throw the ball high up in the air. My catching was terrible because I was watching the screen. And the other goalkeeper, I'll show you actually. The other goalkeeper, the goal's just there. The other goalkeeper has to catch the ball, but puts his knee out. So if there's a striker running, he hits this, which is perfectly fine. It's just having the confidence to get up and get that high ball that you wouldn't get. So I'll show you a tiny bit of this. Actually, I might put the goal back so we get a bit more space, but you can move the goal forward if you want. Just a strong catch. Just a strong catch. Don't have to be that high, but you can work up to it. Now you've got the ball, and this is the only time on the goalkeeper where you can throw the ball or footy kick it. So that's when you have to be your most effective to get the ball to the strikers. And you have to be the highest player on the field to get that high ball. You don't want a striker going and putting it, that was a poor shot, but you don't want a striker putting it in the back of the net against you, because that will make you unhappy and that will put you down. Whoa! Boing. Watch the cam. Oh, almost. We go on to our next drill now, which would be diving normally out on the grass, except I don't have a partner to dive with or against, and the grass is too wet, so we're not going to do diving. We will do a drill. We'll do another awesome fitness and throwing and catching drill out here with all the cones. We've got out 4 cones which you can't see, and we're going to do a running thing, and then we're going to go over there for the free space where both usable match balls will be there, and we're going to do some high ball and catching work. I'll give you a demonstration just to show you. It's going to be a running drill, and it's uphill, which makes it that tiny bit harder. You can't see the cones. Now we've got a better picture, so you might be able to see the 3 or the 2 cones that are there. And that was a great Boy, Dad, we got that on camera. That's all right. Right, here's how the drill works. We're going to go to the first, we're going to start from the fence to the first cone. So that first cone you can see in view, which is back at the fence, just about where my finger is there. There. We go from the fence to that cone, then we go from that cone back to the fence, then we go to the fence to this second cone, which is just in picture here, back to the fence, and then there's a third cone which comes around here. Is that the second or first? I don't know. That's the third. So you go from the fence to the third, back to the fence, to the fourth, which is there, back to the fence, and then 5 high catches, and then see if we can get to 25 of these. And then we're going to be doing some I don't know. We'll just give you a quick demonstration of what the drill looks like, because it may be a bit confusing to those people that didn't get that explanation very well, which can happen. Just need to see the cones. Can we see the cones? Can we see the cones? No, we can't see the cones. Now we can see these little dots, which might not be the best, but still, we'll give it a go. Pretty short run. $25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24, 25. We could go on all day. And then 5 high ball catches. Whew. Oh. So the camera's not in the right position, but that is that drill. You can do that for as many times as you want. A bit tired, as you may have gathered. working pretty hard. So that's that drill. Do that for as many times as like. Make sure you drink some water in between. So I'm going to do that now. Do some more of that. Next we're doing another drill. I don't know what it is, but I'll find. I just thought of this. There's an app on the App Store and Google Play. I'm not sure about Google Play, called Fit for Footy. It's an AFL fitness thing where you can see all these drills and food and hygiene, water. But if you want, you can change the drills to my drills on this YouTube video, but you can keep the fitness. I know I'm going to download it. I can't give you the link in the description because I don't know how to get it for an app, but do check it out if you want. And also, if you're stuck or needing help, just want to talk to me, my email will be in the link in the description. That's all. That's all we're going to do for this second episode of goalkeeper training. As you can probably tell, I'm quite tired. So, if you want to do some more drills, there are more drills you can copy, and we may be doing as well on FATV. Could be in the description, which is what the professional English goalkeepers do in their training sessions before their games. So make sure you check them out. And also in the link in the description, another goalkeeping coach who runs a professional goalkeeping academy in Germany, I've subscribed to on YouTube, so make sure you check them out as well. Link will also be in the description. And now Rebel Sport will also be in the link in the description to get some more of these. That's all for this video. Make sure you subscribe for more goalkeeping in the coming days. That's all.